pick out as the telling individual today?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And we're underway. João Neves. Diogo Dalot. And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Richards clears it away. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tries to get it clear. Lovely feet. João Neves. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. And they've got rid. McKennie. Richards. Pulisic. Robinson. Where goes on a charge down the left. Cross needs to be good. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. It'll be a throw-in. There are a few waiting for it. Shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Diogo Dalot just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Richards shifted upfield. McKennie. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Inacio played over towards the opposite flank. João Neves. And it's Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Serves up across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He can get that clear. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Pulisic. Musa. Moved on forwards. Robinson. Carter Vickers. Musa. Richards. Musa. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Inacio producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. João Neves. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Cross into the box. Musa clears it away. Portugal have reclaimed it. Hit into the middle. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Where? Carter Vickers. Pulisic. Balogun. And it's where? Pulisic. Musa. Back into the middle. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. The United States make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Pulisic. And it's played forward. Musa. The United States going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Vitinha spread out to the left. Pedro Neto. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Christian. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Where tries to clear. João Neves. Can he find the finish? Danger averted for now. Diogo Dalot. So it's going to be another corner. Ruben Dias goes short. Portugal given another corner. Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Where Portugal are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Pedro Neto! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pedro Neto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Richards attempts a clearance. McKennie aim forwards. Pulisic. McKennie. Richards. Moved on forwards. Robinson. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Ruben Dias, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dallo. Now who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Diogo Dallo. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pulisic. Pulisic. Balogun. Pulisic. Might be danger here. Diogo Dallo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. That has been knocked clear. Bruno Fernandes. McKennie gets good distance on it. Gonzalo Inacio showing good feet. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Takes a shot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Bernardo Silva really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Musa. Robinson. And it's played forward. Pulisic. Robinson. Where? Crosses it in. Inacio can get it clear. Where? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Inacio, and he goes cross-field. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, and the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Robinson can get it clear. Pedro Neto, oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Richards. Carter Vickers. Richards, forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. That's good play. Can he deliver? And a chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
It's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Musa. Richards. Carter Vickers. Musa. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot looks to the other side. That's very neat. And here's Neto. Bernardo Silva. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Bernardo Silva. Chance for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balogun tries to dink it through. He is through here! Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Tries a deft little ball. And that has been cleared. Oh, nice touch. Diogo Dalot. Succumbs to the pressure. Robinson. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And he cuts out the supply. Robinson, aim forwards. Where? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Robinson. Where? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McKennie. And he welcomes it in. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Moved on forwards. And it's Dalot. This looks promising. And that's an excellent interception. That's really well cleared. Gonçalo Inácio. Out to the right. Diogo Dalot. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Carter Vickers. Richards shifted upfield. Vitinha. Clearly not happy with that. Mendes proves just a little bit too strong. And that was very necessary. Nuno Mendes. And Bernardo Silva! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Where? Pulisic. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Neves. Diogo Dalot. Pulisic looking understandably energised after his goal. Pulisic. Over to the left. Now it's Weir. Oh, that's neat. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cristiano Ronaldo. Clears it away. Oh, that's nice. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto, played out to the left flank. Pedro Neto has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. And the keeper beats it away. Musa, gently done. Played out to the right. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nuno Mendes. Portugal, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Pedro Neto. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Neves. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
The United States, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Balogun. And here's McKennie. He is just caressing the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ruben Dias played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Bernardo Silva. And here's Chris. Big chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Musa. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! They've scored! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Richards. It's just beyond his reach. Richards. Musa. Pulisic. McKennie. Inacio cuts it out. Pedro Neto. He has found the way through. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Where? Pulisic. Balogun. Balogun played through into space. Robinson. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Where. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Looks across and plays it in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That had too much on it. Ruben Diaz chooses to go cross-field. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vitinha. And it's Mendes. That is lovely. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Yep, it's a corner. Pedro Neto. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Cleared without complication. Pedro Neto, and that's aimed into the middle. That's going to go a long way. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Played back to the goalkeeper. Musa. And it's Where? Pulisic. Where? Pulisic. Where? Nice control. Pings it across. Inacio gets it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. That's tidy. Vitinha. João Neves. Vitinha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. But he got plenty on that.
Pedro Neto brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Robinson shifted upfield. Now it's Where. Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Carter Vickers. Musa. Robinson. And it's Where. Now it's Where. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Musa. Musa! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. Richards, aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pulisic. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Looks to the other side. And it's Dallo. Bernardo Silva. Played out towards the right wing. Where? McKennie. And the counter is on. Pulisic. Musa. Now it's Where. Nice physical challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. And he goes cross-field. Robinson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Out to the right. And it's McKennie. And here's Pulisic. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pulisic is offering a right smile there.
Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto, who does have an assist to his name. Pedro Neto. Dinks one through. Robinson attempts a clearance. Ruben Dias with the short one. Looking for a decent ball in. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. McKennie clears it away. McKennie. Moved on forwards. And it's McKennie. Robinson. Where? Musa. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Musa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
McKennie. He's in plenty of space here. Pulisic. And here's McKennie. Flashes it across. Diogo Dallo. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vitinha. Played back in. Nuno Mendes. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
McKennie. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
The United States really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Vitinha. João Neves. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. And it's Bernardo Silva. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Where? Robinson. Musa. Richards, gently done. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendes picks it up now. Richards gets it away. Vitinha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's kept it out. No, he's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Throw it. Robinson. Robinson. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vitinha, forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes takes a shot! And he's heaved it away. João Neves, it's a delicate pass. And it's played in. And claimed it back swiftly. That looks a good... Oh, smashing header! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete!
Portugal, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Calmly anticipates. Pulisic. Diogo Dallo clears it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's got his range wrong there. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Pedro Neto. Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Well read, nice interception. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And that has been cleared. McKennie. And the pass is intercepted. And it's played forward. Mendes is onto it in a flash. And it's Mendes. Mendes doing full tilt down the left. Tries to get it clear. It's out for a goal kick. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Musa, aim forwards. Robinson. Lovely feet. Musa. Played into the middle. Firmly met. Great chance! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. The United States are back on level terms.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pedro Neto. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. It's a good-looking delivery. Pulisic have it back and can go again. McKennie. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Inacio gets across to intercept that. Inacio shifted upfield. That's a good run down the left. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. And it's Dallo. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Pulisic. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. What a throw in. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Back in once more. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Pedro Neto. Tries a shot! Diogo Dallo played into the box. Mendes, back when it goes. He's still got it. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pulisic spread out to the left.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He scores! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Richards, forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aim forwards. And it's McKennie. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Pulisic. Oh, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. Played into the middle. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Musa. That's a nicely weighted pass. Mendes can get it clear. Now it's McKennie. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he decides to cross it. Tries to get it clear. Inacio shifted upfield. Over to the left. Foot in. Gonzalo Inacio. McKennie. Diogo Dalot clears it away. And now the breakaway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neto. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. In comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Musa. Robinson. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Ruben Dias. Pulisic. That's a nicely shaped ball. Robinson. And that's it. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. And here's Neto, cuts out the pass. McKennie. Pulisic. And that could set him on his way. And that pass just didn't quite work. Robinson. Musa. Spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Crossed into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Ruben Dias. João Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo, here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great effort, but no way through. McKennie. McKennie. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cleared away. Strong running down that left flank. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Pulisic. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. McKennie. Mendes with a fine tackle. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Some good work on the right flank here. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dalot. Oh, that's nice. And it's played in here. Clears it away. And Bernardo Silva! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That looks a good ball through. Crunching tackle. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Diogo Dalot. McKennie. Musa. Robinson. Played in with purpose. And that's been well dealt with. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Richards. Robinson. The United States getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. McKennie, now he's off and running. And it's McKennie. He's dealt with that well. Proves too strong. Diogo Dalot. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it. And like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
O time colocou no carro dos outros, a chance de ser o portão principal, o futebol que o